again.
Yeah. Got him?
Get in here.
You'll get one.
J-Juk's hooked up with a nice one. What's going on, guys? Bassin' Up Mafia here, coming at you with a new video, and in this week's video we are going to meet up with my good buddy Jake, and we are going to head up to the river to do some fishing. The goal is to get some fish on the Glidebait. We were on a pretty good Glidebait bite at this point that Jake had found, so we were trying to go get him on a Glidebait. I honestly didn't have the best confidence in going into this day that we were going to catch him on the Glidebait this day, specifically because a major cold front had just moved in, so I figured that was going to kill the bite a little bit unless we could really get one to react to it. I figured it was going to be a reaction if we did get one on it. But here we go, and here's the day, and here's how it all unfolds. By the title, you can tell that it turns into big bait versus small bait. And I made that decision halfway through the video just to make the video a lot more interesting, and because I felt that was the right choice to make to catch more fish as well. But you'll see what I'm talking about as we go through the video. Here we go, guys. Hopefully you enjoy. Here we are. Let's chuck around the Glidebait, see if we can get some big smallies on the KGB shad. Jake's got the chum guides on. That bad boy. And I'm starting with the KGB shad.
Will said throwing up into that kind of, if you don't freaking work it really, really fast,
You get stuck?
you're gonna lose that bait in an hour. And I'm talking like boom, 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 boom. Not little half reel chops, like freaking 1.5 reel chops.
What are you doing?
I've fallen and I can't get up.
That's a big rock. Get your Glidebait and hardcore. Do you like use the reel? Do you like to use the rod and
The reel. Might have been one that smacked at it there on that cast. Yeah, right at the beginning. It felt like one.
That was right in the fast one, wasn't it?
Yeah. It was like right over in that way.
To be careful how close you get, because look, our shadows are going another 8-10 feet that way, but go way out around here
And cast way up that way.
Well, they're on the right side of the fast water, so we're gonna have to go way out now. We're gonna try to do some long cast.
About like this.
They've had freaking live bait thrown at them all day, so they're smart as hell right now.
I'm gonna switch up a little bit. I've done throwing this thing at him 80 times.
You had success.
I had some follows.
So you had like 2 different times big fish follow right up to you.
That's right where they are.
That's my good fucking finesse. First cast.
Did you just throw it off?
Yeah, I don't throw finesse. I hate this shit. I hate that.
Me too.
I don't understand it.
But sometimes.
That's my time to put the rod away for the rest of the freaking year.
Now I decided to switch it.
What's going on there?
Tube.
Or if you catch the dang 5 pounds on the tube. Breaking that rod in half.
He was right up in there towards that, where that rock was. And that's where he came from, at least. Got him.
Hey, bring him down the whole way here. Walk him away from the group.
It's a little one.
Oh, it's a little one.
Little bitty guy.
Hook him up for bait.
Itty bitty baby.
I didn't know they made them that small.
Thought you said this was the school of giants.
When you start
Only when you're throwing big baits at them.
start throwing a stupid little tube.
Here we go, guys. First one for me, little dink on the tube. Just let her go.
Skunk's out of the boat though, right?
Yep, got the skunk out.
Not the best way to present the tube, straight up. That's a recipe for getting snagged. It's so nice and deep up in there.
It is.
I can see why they went there.
Pretty sure he was around that rock pile.
Which one?
The one that's right out there in front of you.
Oh, okay.
It's like right up. Got another.
Bigger?
Oh yeah. Not much bigger, but a little bit. Tiny bit bigger.
He goes, oh yeah, that's bigger.
When he first jumped, he looked like a 3.
Sounded like one too.
Saw his fat side roll. I thought it was a decent fish. Just a fat, chunky 12, 13 incher. He had one black spot on his side.
Dude, I saw that. Dang, you're really picking out all the little ones for me. Thank you.
Evidently.
So I can catch the big one. Now you just wait until I stop hooking people's lines. We're gonna really fly.
I was gonna say, you'll throw that for a half hour, you'll catch 2 fish, and they'll be the biggest ones of the day.
Okay. I actually didn't think there was fish that small in the school.
Really? Well, I guess they're not gonna go after a bait the same size.
No way.
Just had another.
Up there in that calm water.
Yep.
Wild.
What I've been noticing, it seems like too, even the ones that followed it in, they're staying close to the bottom. So I don't know if that has anything to do with it, or why they're not hitting it as good.
Yeah.
There, you want to see how this is rigged?
Yeah.
How do you do that?
Shove it the whole way through it?
You have to shove it through and shove it back out. This style tube's kind of flimsy, so I had to use super glue. But
Works.
if you use a thicker style tube,
Yeah.
it is really, really weedless, and you don't get hung up, and you catch fish like crazy. Just had another one grab it. This is what my daddy told me I had to put on.
I hope you can get 2 in one time.
I'll laugh so hard if I get a big one on it. You'll be like, see, I told you. Told you.
You got him?
You got him? Heck
The
yeah.
whole time. No followers. Now that I got him fired up.
That's a solid one.
17-incher.
Fat chunky one. On the chum.
That's why you throw the Butcher's Chum 7.5 right
Oh my god, I think I might have just got cracked. Yeah, seriously, something jerked against that really hard when I went to look at your face.
Look at that black fin.
This thing is so cool looking. It's such a pretty looking fish.
This should be the smallest one we catch in here today.
All we're throwing is big baits.
Yeah. Alright, time for release.
There she goes.
Right to the nuts.
All butt went under me.
It does look. I don't see.
I've never hardly used that.
I have
used one of these.
When they work though, they like. There's nothing in the world better than that bait when they work.
I've seen Corbin tear the hell out of them on it already. Way in the rapids.
Like way up there, like a foot off of the ledge. It was like my first or second.
That's where that
Like right up there.
one that I thought hit.
Yeah.
That's about where he hit. He was in the nastiest of it.
That fish wasn't pictured.
They don't really seem to like this one very much.
Need scissors, I got them in here.
Oh, I'd do it the easy way.
What do you do?
Snap.
That's actually not a bad idea.
It works good. It
down.
it helps it.
It is down.
It helps you change them out easy, and then you also, I think it helps just a little bit with action. Gives it another way to hinge. I wouldn't know though, because I haven't caught that many fish on Glidebait.
There's a good one.
That's a nice one. That's a nice one.
Look at the lipstick on this thing. Look at this.
He's got all kinds of black lips. That's a nice solid one.
It's a skinny one for his length.
He is really skinny.
Like 19 inches probably. I'm gonna measure it. Actually, I'm gonna get pictures. Look at this.
Yep, 19.
Ain't that crazy? I know, 19 3/4.
Yep,
That's the same fish I caught in the tournament.
that's funny. And he hit a Glidebait again.
All right.
Same one too, probably, right?
Get pictures then.
That's crazy. I'm gonna come on this side of you so the sun's facing you.
Long and skinny.
What a beaut.
Thanks for biting, girl.
Now,
Again.
Now she's off. She don't know where the
Hide in your shadow for a second.
she didn't know where she wanted to go. Yeah.
Who makes that?
That's 6 cents.
Oh.
Except modified better.
What'd you do to it?
Made it the hinge wider so it,
It glides better?
yeah. It kicks out a lot better if you do that.
I can lead the way so you can see if you gotta drop the GoPro or not. It's a keep out danger sign.
What? All down on the ground?
Yeah, I want to get it for your thumbnail. freaking sinks.
Oh yeah, we'll have to sit it on your kayak. We'll put it up then. Take a, especially once we get a fish, we'll take a picture with it next to your
Fishing
kayak
in my
or something.
secret, fishing in my secret spot. Deep out. Yeah, hold that next to a fish. Now we have to catch one, whether it's 12 or 20. It don't matter what size it is.
Preferably a big one so it looks cooler.
Yeah. Not only are we cleaning up the river, but we're catching big fish doing it.
We only got 4 so far, right? You got 2, I got 2?
Yep.
There he is. Feels like a better one. That's definitely better than the ones that I caught earlier. Get in here. He does not want to come in.
Nice one.
Yeah, it's a solid one.
That one.
Come on.
Fish handling 101.
Don't take fish handling advice from me because I can't even pick them up.
Black dot. Yo, is that the same one we caught earlier?
No, he's different.
They're all getting black on them. That's cool.
He's a chunk. Look at that beautiful gun, guys. Let her go. There she goes.
She probably is just at 3 pounds.
She's gonna go right under Jake.
Look, right under the kayak.
Yeah, I'd say maybe 2 3/4, 3.
Just almost 3 pounds. Is she under the kayak right now, or? There you go.
It's a really good fish.
Caught one of the power hours, man. We got $1,000.
I did see that. Uh-oh. I think I lost it that time.
You know, I put on a freaking Seaman one, so I can't cast it off. I hate Finesse. Oh, the leader too! Have fun!
Why?
Are they up in that little... Got his leader tied up. Ready to show me how it's done now. It's over for me. I see you catching like 5 fish. Now that they're getting bigger, you're on the right path.
I don't know, I just had a feeling today with our track record and our luck and how it goes that it wasn't going to be a glidebait bite.
The only thing they're biting is a glidebait. He brings the tube and catches it. Catches all the...
I'm like, my luck, I'm gonna come and they ain't gonna be on the glidebait anymore because I want to catch them on it so bad.
If we can get to this spot without someone else here before us,
we would, yeah. Well, I mean, we saw how much action they had right off the bat. I think if he wouldn't have been here first, we probably would have had a lot more.
Yeah. Those fish had seen these freaking live bait for 3 hours before. What?
They got garlic in them.
Tastes better.
Ew. I didn't realize I sprayed garlic in that bag. Because you don't really smell it much on them unless you put your nose right to it because I did it so long ago.
That's hilarious.
I just went to bite my line and I must have been someone there and...
Yeah. Now you're going to catch one first.
I gotta get a different size head. I think I put too small of a head on. It's coming down at me way faster than the other one was. Yeah, I don't like that. That probably ain't gonna get bit. Because it wasn't taking long to get bit. Another not very big one, but it's another.
We don't want to do it with the sign, do we? For that one? You think you can catch a bigger one?
Hopefully.
I think you can.
That little one go. That's fine. So now by this point in the day, I had lost all my tube heads. You guys didn't really get to see most of that, but I lost all my tube heads and had to switch up to a Ned rig. There we go. Biggin. That's a nice one.
That's a fatty.
That is a fat one. Same exact spot.
Dude, that's a... Holy crap. I want to get a length on thing. That thing is so fat.
Same, literally same exact
That looks like the same fish.
spot that all the others were sitting in.
Here, which side do I have to go here? My dank shadow's in the way. Hold on. You keep coming closer in. You'll get one screenshot out of that.
Ow!
Dude, that is a freaking fat fish.
There we go, guys. Let this fat one go. Off she goes. On the Ned. The Ned bomb.
Is that what you're using?
Yeah, the missile baits. One.
It works. That's a fat fish.
Yeah, that was a little chunk.
She's probably...
Oh.
What?
You wanted to measure.
She was probably pushing 18 inches.
I was gonna say she was probably high 17, 18.
Yeah, 17 and 3/4, 18. We got 4 or
5.
how many good ones? Like 4 good ones? I got
4 good ones. You got 2 good ones. I got 2 decent ones.
And then you had like
2 little ones.
And 2 other ones.
2 squeaks.
We're freaking grinding it out here.
Yeah. We're making us work a little for them, but we're getting them.
I didn't get any follows on the glide.
I think I've got it figured out. If I catch one in the next couple casts, then I've got it figured out. So far, every time I've got this cast to this spot and like drifted it along perfect, I've gotten a bite. Evidently. That's not even on. That's off. You can turn it on. That looks like a good one. Holy shit, I'm tired from running over here. Jake just hooked up with a nice one. I had to run across here to get to him. Big girl.
She's fat.
That is a really fat one.
To get some pictures. She's heavy.
That's a chunk.
Yeah. She splashed me trying to land her.
On the shad.
Yep. It works. Shad is really good. People like say, oh, it's just cheap. It's just good.
No, it definitely works.
It's really good. You see how many glides I own and I still throw the shad? It's good.
I figured you were going to catch one on that, damn it. Now I'm going to have to pick it up again.
Well, I'm just working to new fish that we haven't pressured all day.
They all look pretty good. The fish looked really good. I don't know. I wasn't really paying attention to what you looked like, though.
So I look you.
That was a really nice one.
Dude, that was all but 5 pounds.
That was a big one.
You saw that, right? Oh, God.
Well, guys, here we are at the portion of the video where I break it down a little bit for you. So, as you see by the title, it's finesse bait versus big bait, and I made that switch about midway through the morning, like I said in the beginning, because I didn't feel that with that cold front moving in that it was really going to be a really good glide bait bite. I didn't think they were going to be chasing down anything, and by the looks of most of our morning, I didn't show as much of it as what was. We fished for quite a long time before we got bites. Because of that, I switched and decided to put on the tube and use the Ned rig a little bit then once I ran out of tube heads. I thought that was the perfect decision to make because, like I said, the fish weren't seeming to be chasing anything down, and I truly think that Jake caught those glide bait fish because once I started getting some fish to bite, I believe that fired the school up, which then triggered those fish to bite. Later on throughout their day, once the water got warmer and everything, we got all of our fish in quick spurts. Most of our fish came within a couple minutes of each other, and then it would die off for a little while, and then we get 1 or 2 more to bite again, and we catch a couple more, and then it'd be off again. So that truly was what made me think that it was more of a slow day, and these fish were just going to be on the bottom and hitting something on bottom, bouncing along like the Ned rig or the tube. And once I started catching the bigger fish on it as well, that's kind of how we really figured out that that was the deal. This is kind of how you break the water down when you're out fishing and how you can figure the bite out more. And this is what we did this day, or what I did more so specifically, because Jake mostly fished the glide bait the whole time. He was really itching at getting just big ones on the glide bait. I am trying to teach you guys a little bit, as well as show you how to have fun on the water and catch a bunch of fish, as well as catch some big ones, because as you saw, finesse fishing fishing, still catches some nice ones too. Catches the little ones and the big ones. But Jake only caught big fish, but I caught more. So there's a little bit of a toss up when you're out and throwing bigger baits as compared to throwing smaller baits. Obviously, in most cases, you're not gonna get smaller fish to hit big baits. Sometimes if the fish are really active, you can catch smaller fish on a glide bait, but typically that's not the case. Typically it's going to be a good sized fish when you're throwing a glide bait. So you automatically cancel out half the school by throwing a bigger bait like that, because most smaller fish are not going to hit a bait like that. But like I said, in some cases they will, because they're bass and they're aggressive, and sometimes their eyes are just a little bit bigger than their stomachs. As you saw, the finesse fishing was the ticket this day, and that was key at catching more and getting more bite. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, please make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. Stay tuned for the next one. By being subscribed to the channel, you automatically get entered into my giveaway. As soon as we hit 2,500 subscribers, we're going to be doing a giveaway for a fishing trip with me. So to be entered, you got to be subscribed to the channel. You got to like this video. You can comment for another entry, and you can also share it on your social media for an entry as well. We'll see y'all next Thursday, guys. Tight lines.
Thing I do, so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move, so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented being negative when you should be getting after it.